Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific-12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Nevada's offense drives out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Broncos offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Wynn. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Broncos!
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they begin the drive. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll give it to the running back. Refusing to be blocked down before gaining first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Kick interference.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Broncos with first and 10 here. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And the Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
With the PAC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Nevada, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Tackle made him to play the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Checks this down to the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He finds his man. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nevada. The big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to go up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Stevens. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Broncos will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A short completion to the tight end.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught, completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense is still clicking. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Boise State, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. It's complete. Breaks free with room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Makes the catch. It's Brown. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And the Broncos pick up enough to get a first down there. It's a shotgun run call. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offense. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Stevens. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up.
He wanted a deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Broncos will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Boise State. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through.
Nevada, 21.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a quick catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Nevada, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Flips it to the running back, and he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Breaks a tackle into the clear. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
21.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Boise State is in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It spurts. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Boise State. Pick six could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 45. Nevada, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one, he cannot escape. It's a sack. Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The Broncos will line up to boot it away.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Caught behind the line. It's Wynn. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Walters. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Walters. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Broncos will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
21.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Riding away with a running game. Attests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Crucial 3rd down player. Pulls it in. It's Wynn. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it was an entertaining game. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.